This episode brought to you by Caligula. This is his type of movie, baby.
This is not the Hulk Hogan movie we're watching tonight.
What?
We're not watching the sex tape.
We're not watching.
No holds barred.
Oh, no holds barred.
Yeah.
Even better. Brought to you by Proactive's new Ark of the Covenant. Literally melt away years and years of age. 9 out of 10 dermatologists said, my face is melting. Brought to you by Pop Quiz. It explodes in your mouth like pop fizzy jizz. This episode brought to you by bitches. Because if they're bitches, they might show you their boobs. Although if they show you their boobs, it might be a trap of some kind. But even though, you'll get to see their boobies. Brought to you by The Glow, which is brought to you by J-Lo. One application of this wonderful cream and everyone in the room will know you are the one. Brought to you by The Dip. Bad for tunes, great for nachos. This episode brought to you by Uncle Arnie's Vaginal Rejuvenation Spray. Because we all know that one girl that's vagina looks like the Predator's face. This episode brought to you by the coming attractions at the beginning of a porno. It just seemed appropriate.
This episode brought to you by Nakatomi Corporation. Leaders in, oil, bonds, used panty vending machines, I don't know.
This episode brought to you by bubblegum flavored facial cream. For the love of God, don't run out. This episode brought to you by Moyen Sinks. Smash your head on this and guaranteed you'll have an amazing idea that changes the world. Moyen Sinks. Brought to you by Uncle Willie's Jesus Blood flavored whiskey. Nothing gets you fucked up quicker. Time Life's new Singing Bush, The Collections, the 2000s editions. You're going to get all the great hits, like this one.
Under my umbrella,
And this.
I wanna swing from the chandelier of the chandelier.
And don't forget this 2000 classic.
Everybody, yeah, rock your body, yeah.
This episode brought to you by Gideon's Umbrella Hats, because it can't rain all the time, and even if it does rain all the time, your hat is an umbrella, so you're okay. Brought to you by, I like to stick bugs down my pants for sexual pleasure. Would you like to know more? And if you would like to know more, then you need to go to www.69happyfacepornhub/spiderpants. This episode brought to you by Vern. He's been putting up with Ernest's shit for way too long. Do you know what I mean, Vern? This episode brought to you by Miyagi's All-Purpose Sex Wax. He puts the wax on and then wax off. This episode brought to you by Echo Base Search and Rescue. Because if you want to wait around all day for the Rebel Snowspeeders to show up,
Then I'll see you in hell.
brought to you by Gold. But not too much. Has this ever happened to you?
Oh, my precious.
Hey there, good looking. Try out one of these.
Ooh, rightly so. Thank you so much, chap.
Fisherman's Friend. Brought to you by Helm's Deep Woods Off. Now with more DEET. Brought to you
by
Deja Vu.
Deja Vu.
What the fuck? I feel like I've done this before.
Oh, do you? This episode brought to you by doing something emotionally disappointing. If your co-host didn't like it, do it to your wife instead.
This episode brought to you by My Anus, which, like this movie, is a hard target. But don't let that discourage you. It's still doable. Brought to you by The Thigh Master. Crush me, girl. Oh, crush me. Even in death, I've got a sweet smile on my face.
Hey everybody, we're looking back at an amazing year and thank you for listening to Miscast Commentary.